Now let's look at graphing equations that are in slope-intercept form. So here we have y equals 3/4 x minus 2. This does take slope-intercept form. We got the y, the equals, and then the m gets replaced with a 3/4, and then an x, and then plus b is going to be a minus 2 there instead. So we see that the m and the b have been replaced with actual values. So we can identify them now. We know that the m is the slope. Number that replaced the m is the slope, and that's going to be 3/4. And then the number that replaced the b, that's going to be a -2 there. So now that we've identified that information, now it's time to graph, okay? When we graph from slope-intercept form, we start at the y-intercept, okay? So the value is a -2, so now we look on the y-axis. There's the y-axis, and there's our -2 there on the y-axis. After we have put a mark or a dot or clicked, if we're on computers, now we look to apply the slope. Okay, so in this case here, the slope is 3/4. Now, if you're thinking rise over run, it's going to be a rise of 3 and a run of 4. So we're going to go up 3 and then right 4. And then we put another dot or click again. Now that we have 2 points, because that's the minimum we need for a line, now we just draw our line through those 2 points. Another example here, go ahead and pause the video, try this one out on your own, then come on back and see how you did. So here's our equation. It's y equals -2x plus 12. Now this is in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. The slope, that's going to be the number in front of the x, so -2, and then the y-intercept is the number being added or subtracted to the x, and that's going to be a +12. Now we go to graph. Start with the y-intercept, okay? So we're looking on the y-axis. The value is going to be a 12, so right there. And then after we found that y-intercept, now we go and apply the slope. So this is a -2. So if you're thinking rise over run, that's going to be a down 2 and then a right 1, okay? So the run is a 1. So we're going to start at our first point. We're going to go down 2 and then right 1, and there's going to be our second point there. So if you're on the computer, you click on the y-intercept and then take your cursor and just count down 2 and right 1, click again. If you're doing pencil paper, same idea, except you're putting dots there instead. After you got your 2 dots, you go ahead and draw the line, and boom, it's done graphed.